the Pretty Plug Show, and we are at Peli Peli in Houston. And we just so happy to run into this entrepreneur. His name is Luckett. He is the COO of Branwar Wine Distributing Co. I just want you to tell us who you are, what you're doing, and just give us a background of all the things that you're a part of.
Thank you. First, thank you so much for having me on the show today. My name is Luckett. I am the COO of Branwar Wine Distributing Company. We are a family-owned and operated importer and distributor of boutique wines from around the world. So we mostly specialize in wines coming from South Africa, but we also have Chilean, Argentinian, as well as some domestic wines in our portfolio.
Okay. So I was reading about your biography. You know, you're a part of Kappa. Like, what college did you go to? What did you do in college, and like, how did that impact your life?
Definitely. I went to Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia. I pledged Pi Chapter of Kappa Incorporated. I was just inspired in college. I was always around folks that were in education, and my family had always championed going to college, and that was always something very important to the family growing up. And so I always kind of kept that near and dear to my heart when I was in high school, and I was kind of inspired to go on to continue education.
Okay, and I remember you told us you lived in South Africa when
Yes.
you were 11 years old. Tell us about that experience and like what it's like to be in South Africa for parts of your life.
Definitely. So it was a very interesting time when we were living in South Africa. The country had just transitioned from apartheid into democracy. There had just been a turnover in government, and so it was a very, very unique time to be in South Africa. As a young American teenager, it was like stepping into a time machine, stepping back into time, and really had an opportunity to watch a country become reborn, seeing some of the negative images and reputations and lifestyles be thrown away and thrown out, and to watch a beautiful new democracy be born, and watch people of all races and backgrounds have an opportunity for freedom and prosperity.
Okay, and like you talked about Mandela and his movement, and talk to us just like what did he do for South Africa to help industrialize?
Certainly, no. Nelson Mandela was the father. He was the father of South Africa. They called him Mandela. He was responsible for the unification of the country. He helped bridge the transition of power, and he helped make sure there was a smooth and peaceful transition of power. He was just a stalwart and icon of peace and the peaceful movement of civil rights. So he believed in nonviolence. He was a big practitioner of nonviolence, and it was because of that nonviolent mentality that he was able to have a smooth transition for the country.
Okay, and I know a lot of us are wondering, like, what does it feel like to be a COO of a company? Everybody's walking around here CEOs, COOs, CFOs.
And I say it all the time. You know, it's not about the title; it's about the actions behind the title. And for a small business, that means doing everything from taking the trash out to managing the staff. To doing some of the accounting. It's really just you become a Jack or a Jane. Ladies, just Jack or Jane of all trades. You really have to learn to wear a bunch of different hats. But it's just a fun opportunity to learn a lot, learn a little about a lot.
Okay, and I was reading your bio again, and it had something about mental health, and that's something that's near and dear to your heart. So can you talk to us a little bit more about that?
Certainly. So mental health has always been a passion of mine. Close family has been affected by mental health in the past, and so oftentimes when we look at mental health and the stigmatism of mental health within the African American community, within the Black community, you know, we don't want to talk about it. You know, they're going to send you to church, or if you keep acting up, they're going to send you to jail. But there's really not the resources in place that gives our folks an opportunity to learn actually from an educational perspective, you know, why folks are afflicted with the different types of diseases they have and the proper way to get treatment, because it really is a disease and people really do need treatment.
They do need treatment. And I also wanted to ask you, with the world being so small, you talked about we're just a distance away. And what does connectivity and making connections really mean? And why should young people do it now and not wait until they're going into their careers?
Because right now we have all the resources at our fingertips to be the agents of change. It's not like during our parents' day and age where, you know, they had to go through the process. They had the checks and balances. They had to to get permission. You know, we're a generation that doesn't have to get permission. If we want to do something, it's literally a click away. And so, with the opportunity to travel, with the opportunity to be exposed to different cultures, I think even taking a step past learning from that culture, it's not how do we bridge the gap to be able to grow with that culture. And as African Americans, as blacks, it's so important that we continue to bridge the gap between Africa and America and really create an opportunity and basis for us to succeed as a unit.
And this show is really about walking by faith. Have you had a time in your life where you have had to literally step out on faith on something that you've done? And if you could just give us like a background of that and how you can encourage others to continue to walk by faith.
Surely, every day. I think having spirituality, having faith in the good Lord is paramount to people's success, and just self-awareness. There's challenges and battles that we have every day that you have to walk by faith. I've found in my journey that until you submit to the Lord and you realize that you're not in control, that He is, that you're going to end up keep getting in your own way. But once you can continue, once you can completely submit to God, He will show you His will. He will show you what to do. And when He shows you what to do, at that point, you're not having to walk by your own understanding. You're not having to walk by your own decisions. You literally do have an opportunity to walk by faith.
Okay. And what are you doing in Houston? You have a lot going on.
Got a lot going on. Next big thing is going to be Black Restaurant Week. Check us out at HOUBRW.com. Again, that's HOUBRW.com. For the last 2 weeks of April, we will be highlighting all the different phases of the Black culinary experience here in Houston. So that'll be catering exhibitions, Black bartending competitions. We'll have highlighting about 25 different restaurants over the course of 2 weeks. We'll have panel discussions on how to get into the franchise business. So really just an all-encompassing experience of the culinary arts here in Houston.
Okay, and what is next for you?
Next, whatever God has in store for me. Just continue to help the wine business grow. Check us out, BranwarWines.com. This is one of our beautiful products here.
And you were saying that it has like art?
It does. So this is one of the product labels that we actually had an opportunity to produce here at the Peli Peli restaurant. So if you want any more information about the locations or some of the different wines that we offer, maybe a wine event if you want to learn more about wine, we do several different educational wine events in the community. It's BranwarWines.com, BranwarWines.com. Okay, you do better than me. Okay. Shameless self-plug there.
Shameless plug. And my last question, this is Black History Month.
Yes.
What do you want to tell African American people, Africans, anybody of color, to continue to go forward, even though we are facing adversity, no matter what it is? Like, what is it that you really want to tell us, so that we know that in 2017 we still have a chance, we still have an opportunity to be just as successful as anybody else?
Well, the quote that I live by, and I think is quite applicable to this, is the future is not. The future isn't tomorrow. It's not next week. The future is right now. Every time we talk about something that's happening in the future, when we really look at it from a relative perspective, the future is just happening, right? The only thing that is real is the present. The future isn't real. The past isn't real. Those are things that are the subjective. How what you think of the exact same. We can recall the same dinner tonight, tomorrow, and your version of it is going to be different than my version. So there's nothing the same except for the present, for the moment. So the opportunity is now, the present. The future is now. So take opportunity of the moment.
Okay, and I just want to thank you for coming. I didn't know I would be doing this. He didn't know he was going to be on the show, but, you guys, we're in a restaurant right now recording. We're walking by faith even doing this show. And I just want you to know, stay encouraged. Remember to make connections. In South Africa, we're going. Make connections no matter where you are. And that if your business is struggling in America, you told people that they should, take their business maybe to where their people are. And that's the last point I think you should make. What should someone do if their business isn't making it here?
If your business isn't making it here, I would encourage everyone to go to the Greater Houston Black Chamber of Commerce website, because we specialize in supporting small Black businesses. There's a plethora of resources there, from financing to marketing to even getting contract support here on a local level. It's definitely a one-stop stop for a small minority business, and I think that's the easiest
said and done. Yes. Thank you, and that's all, folks. It's a wrap.